Good morning Year 1 and welcome to Tuesday's Maths. Now remember, this week you are going to be having me for maths, okay? We've all got the same booklet, so I will be setting you extra challenges that I think some of you will be able to do. Okay, so I need you to turn today to page 10 in your book. Okay, it's important that this is the page that you're working on, so it's not the next page. We're skipping 2 pages and we're going to page 10. Let's have a little look at it. Here it is. Okay, can you tell me what you think we're going to be learning about today? What is this here? It's 100 square, isn't it? And you've got your own 100 square at home, a little green one that we sent out for you. Okay, and it's got all of the numbers. It starts at 1, but they've put a 0 here as well, just to remind you that we always have a 0 as well. So 0 all the way to 100. And today we're going to be concentrating on recognising some of these bigger numbers, okay, and to see if we can count to 100. So I want you to get your 100 square now, and the first challenge I want you to do is pause the video, point to your numbers on your 100 square and see how far you can get to. Can you get all the way to 100? Okay? And send me an email and let me know how far you got. Don't worry if you didn't get all the way down. If you got to 20 and you had a really good go, that's absolutely fine. If you got to 50, fantastic. You got all the way to 100, brilliant. Okay, so we're going to have a little game this morning of our bingo splat. You can also have a go at this at home if you type into Google top marks. And then once you're on the website, type in 100 square splat here. Ask your grown-up to help you. And click on paint the squares. Click play game. And we're going to be choosing 1 to 100. When you do it, you might choose 1 to 120. Okay, so we're going to go 1 to 100. Choose your favourite colour and choose the mode that you'd like. I like splat best. And I'm going to choose yellow because yellow is my favourite colour because it's bright and sunny like the sunshine. Okay. Now, you need to have your 100 square ready, and you can either put a circle around the number as I shout it out, or you can put a counter on. Okay, I saw somebody doing a really good job. They put Cheerios on top to play their bingo. That was a really good idea. So let's see, are we ready? To splat your first number. Number 2. Splat. Number 6. Splat. We're going to get some bigger numbers in here now. Number 13. Splat. Number 43. 43. Think about what number that might be. 43. It's a 4 and a 3. 43. Splat it. Find it. There we go. Okay, number 55. 55. Which one do you think that might be? It's a big one and it's right in the middle here, 55. Okay, next number's going to be 78. 7 and 8. 78. Bit like bingo. Okay, the next one's going to be 8 and 3. 83. Splat it away. Okay, now can you tell me which of the rows still haven't got a splat on? Okay, so we've done some in the single digits, done some in the teen numbers. There's nothing in the 20s row. There's nothing in the 30s row. We've got one in the 40s, one in the 50s, nothing in the 60s yet. One in the 70s. One in the 80s row and nothing in the 90s. Okay, so we want to try and get one in each row before we finish this game. Okay, let's have 3 and 1, 31. Got it. Did you beat me? Were you quicker than me? And 9 and 4, 94. 94. 9 tens, 4 ones. Okay, and we're going to have 68. Splat. And the last one we're going to have is 27. 27. Splat it. Splat. So we've got a splat in each of our rows now, haven't we? Okay? So, well done if you joined in and you managed to splat all of those numbers. If you didn't, don't worry. Take your time. You could go back, you can watch it again. Look for the numbers that I've splatted. Okay? So we're going to move on to our activity for today now. Okay. So you're looking for page 10 in your booklet. Before you start, I want you to shout these numbers at me. So we're reading numbers. Can I read and write numbers to 100? So shout this one at me. That was an easy one, wasn't it? 2. Shout the next one. 25. 33. 47. 68. We had that one on the splat. Okay, brilliant. Now we're going to have a go at writing them. Okay, so here is the first challenge. Okay, they're going to have, there's 3 different challenges. They're going to make it a little bit harder. So watch them all first and decide which one you think you can do. So this here is my 20 frame. Okay, so if you decide you're going to work within 20, you're going to fill in all of the numbers from 1 to 20. And I will join in and do this one with you. Okay, so we start here. We write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my first 10 frame done. Next one, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? So I've done all of the numbers from 1 to 20. And this is called there's 2 10 frames to make 20. Okay? So there's the first challenge, is to have a go at doing a 20 frame. If you think you can go a little bit further, you're going to write your numbers all the way to 50. Okay, we've got a 50 frame here. You're going to start at 1 and you will finish with 50. Okay, that's challenge number 2. You could do number 1 and number 2. Okay, and the next one, I bet you've guessed it already, is going to go all the way to 100. So it will start with 1, and it will go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and you'll keep going until you get all the way to 100. Okay. So your challenge today is to create your own frame, okay? Whether it's 20, 50 or 100. Okay, now you could do it using your whiteboard, get a ruler, use your pens, or you could make it nice and bright and colourful. Like this little boy here, he's used colourful sticky notes to make his, and we can see that he's got all the way to 68. I reckon he would have got to 100, okay? So however you decide to do it, I look forward to seeing your pictures. Don't forget to send them in, and I will see you tomorrow.